Also helping the people living in harsh conditions are the Tzu Chi volunteers in Jordan, as we shall see in our new series of feature reports from the Middle Eastern country. Tzu Chi volunteer Chen Qiuhua has been working with local members of the Bedouin tribe in Jordan for 9 years. At a recent distribution event held on the eve of the Ramadan festival, Chen and other volunteers helped distribute food and supplies to a total of 40 families. The Bedouins are nomadic herdsmen who live in the desert areas of the country, often in very poor conditions. Recently, the government helped the nomads by supplying them with water and electricity.
Jordan is situated between Syria, Saudi Arabia and Israel. It's the only country in the Middle East that does not produce oil. Bereft of natural resources, it makes up in stability what it lacks in competitiveness. In a nation where 90% of the population is Muslim, the call to prayer punctuates each day. Setting out from the capital of Amman on a 300-kilometer drive, we arrive at Thagran in southern Jordan. Nestled in the blanket of sand that covers everything, there are a few lonely tents. But these simple abodes, made of woven wool, are warm in winter and cool in summer. The tent dwellers are the Bedouin.
They're very hospitable. Although they don't have anything, they do their best to take care of guests.
Each tent belongs to a large family, with men and women separated into 2 spaces. The better-off families raise livestock. Generation after generation of children have been living off the land, where water is a precious commodity.
Every 8 days, each household receives a container of water. If there are more people, that's your problem. You still have to use this.
For 9 years, Chen Qiuhua has been like an old friend to the tribesmen. The chief tells the Tzu Chi volunteer all about what's been happening in his family.
When you give, you must say, yeah, you should be bow and say, shukran, because Ramadan Kareem.
Shakra means thank you, and Ramadan Karem means happy Ramadan, 2 common phrases at this distribution. Seeing the children grow up and the old people stay young, Chen says the smile has not left his face for 9 years. When asked why they don't leave the poor desert, the Bedouins say the boundless sky and land is their God-given home. They feel at ease where most people would be miserable. The road back home may be long, but the elderly aid recipient happily strides off on his way. As the sun sets over the Dead Sea, we are reminded that this body of water serves Israelis, Arabs and the ethnic group of Bedouins alike. The 3 may have different ways, but they share a common faith that God will provide for their needs.